Hi, fourth graders. It's Mrs. Brand. We are ready for our spelling unit 35, our last unit that we have for this year. So we're going to take a look at that and see what we have to do. I definitely want you to watch over this and see about the first section and what I want you to do with that, okay? The rest of the pages, 217, 218, 219, they should be not too bad. But we have some unusual spellings in this unit. And I want to go over the sounds as well as the spelling that you'll see. So we have a sound like an egg. And in this unit, it's going to be spelled E-A, A-I, or A-Y. Now, normally we would have this be an E sound, this be an A sound, and this be an A sound. But not in this unit. It's unusual spellings, and they have the sound. So, giving you an example of that, the word said has an AI, but has the sound. Okay, or ea, head, head has the ea, but it has the sound. Okay, and the last one here, like says, has the ay, but has the sound. Okay, the next one I just put the word in here. It has the sound, like the word women. Both sound between the WM and the MN, but it's spelled with the O and the E. So when we look at what's the spelling, the weird spelling, it's the O and it's the E. When you look at the sound, like in cup, we're going to see it spelled like an O or just an O. So you have the sound with the double O's. Like the word, I don't want to use that word. Let's do the word blood. B-L-O-O-D. The O has the sound. With just the O, another situation like that, we have a word that would have like just an O on it, and that would be like the word mother. Mother. The O actually has the sound, so you have it mother, not mother, not like a moth either. It's mother. Okay. With the E, the other E has the long E sound, spelled with an EI or with an INE. INE, if you think of the N in front of it, 9, so you can tell it has the I sound, but not in this situation. So you have a word like quarantine. Quarantine. INE is the special spelling for that. But it sounds like E. Quarantine. Okay? Or the EI. And the EI we've seen in different words too, like neither. Neither. And we have the EI, neither. And then we have a special spelling with the I sound, like an ice, and it's spelled with a Y consonant E instead of an I consonant E. So this time it's going to be a Y consonant E, like in the word rhyme. Y consonant E, and that's going to give us that long I sound. And then finally, we have the G sound, but it's going to be spelled with the G-U. So if I have a word like goat, that doesn't count because it's not G-U. We want a word that's spelled with G-U. So we might have guessing. And in that case, the G sound is made with the GU. Okay? Let's look at some words and see if you can point out the spelling, what are the letters that make up the vowel sound. Sweater, sweater. Okay, we have the sound, but it's spelled with the EA. We don't have after. After. No, we have sweater. How about none? Yep, none would be that O. Guitar. Guitar. Alright, we don't hear that U at all, so it's the GU for guitar. Guitar. How about tangerine or submarine? Both have the same situation. Yeah, it's the I-N-E, that sounds like the E sound, een. And then finally flood, with the sound with those double O's. Okay? Now, on the first page, before I go over your challenge words with you, I want you to know this. When you write down your words, you can write them in the order that they are, 1 through 20. And then what you need to do, and I'll do the first one with you, is you have the word health. So you'd write health on the line. And then you have to find the letters that make up the unusual spelling and underline them. So health, it's that EA. So I'd write health and I'd underline the EA. Okay? If it was the word front, which that's a review word, so you wouldn't have that one. Front, you would underline the O. Just like I've done in all my practice ones so far. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to write them down, and then you're going to underline the letters that make up the unusual spelling. All right. Let's take a look at your words here that are the challenge words. I got a vaccine for the chickenpox. So vaccines are things that can help us to not get a disease or get an illness if we have a vaccine for it. So if I have the chickenpox vaccine, it'll make it that I won't get the chickenpox if I get exposed to them. Appropriate word, didn't make this one up, it just happened to fall into this unit. Quarantine. Quarantine. We had to quarantine the family because they were exposed to the illness. To be quarantined means that you need to be isolated, you need to be set apart from everybody else so as to keep you safe or them safe. So to quarantine means to cut off from the rest of people or things like that in this situation. All right, number 3, guarantee. Guarantee. They couldn't guarantee we would get tickets to the concert. Promise. Another word for guarantee is promise. And when we look at these words, what are our underlined parts here? We have "een" for vaccine. We have "een" for quarantine. GU for guarantee. Okay. These ones you're not writing on the line for your basic words, so but I thought it'd be good for you to see that. The bully would threaten us at lunch. Threaten. To if we've had somebody threaten us, what do they do to us? Do they encourage us? No. Do they act kind of mean to us? Yes. But it's more than acting just mean to somebody. When we hear the word threaten, we hear that word threaten. That means to endanger something or endanger someone. So we want to think about that as a endanger. And the EA there is the unusual spelling. And then Dr. Seuss had a good rhyme for the word ham. Could be Sam, which was what it was in there, am, both good rhyming words with that. So rhyme means to have the same ending sounds. And rhyme here, we've got the Y consonant, silent E that make up that I, that long I sound. Okay? Those are your challenge words. Again, with your basic words, you want to write them on the line and make sure that you underline, like I did here for health, underline the letters that spell the unusual spelling. And you can also find those, what those unusual spellings are in the middle of page 216 under Think and Write. It shows you the patterns. So that might help you as you're trying to figure out what letters to underline. But write them in order and then underline the letters that need to be underlined. All right, hopefully that helps you with spelling, and that's it. So have a good one.